there we go.
We made it.
Hey, Tommy.
Yo, how you doing?
What's up? I'm doing good, man. How about you?
All fine, Jay. I had some technical issues.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all good. I'm just glad you made it. Appreciate you
Yeah, we
coming
made it. We
on.
made it. Yeah, it took me a while, but yeah, we made it.
Yeah, no, you're good, man. It's all good. All right. So, uh, everybody, we have Tommy Hydra here on the show. Um, he is a producer and rapper and probably a bunch of other stuff, who is here from Italy. Is that
Yes,
correct?
sir. Yep.
Yes. All right. Awesome. So if you guys have any questions during the stream, just make sure to send them on through in the live chat, and we will try to get to all of them. All right, Tommy. First question, pretty basic, but where
Yep.
I am curious, where'd the name Tommy Hydra come from?
Uh, it's kind of complicated, because uh, I just started with Hydra. It was just Hydra at first, and later on, I thought, uh, while I was like searching on Spotify and all these like platforms, Apple Music and all this stuff, and I saw that I wasn't the only one Hydra, but
Yeah.
there were a few. I mean, a couple of other Hydras. Like, so I thought I gotta like change name and see what I can do. Like, I want to make it easy for people to find me out. So I came up with this like Tommy ad. It was kind of cool, because I thought it sounds good, Tommy, Hydra, both of them. And also because like Tommy Hilfiger is one of my favorite brands, so I thought, yeah, why I shouldn't like add it. But Hydra, is has uh, a different like meaning. It's not just because I like the name, but also because the monster, the Greek monster Hydra, which has
Mm-hmm.
like multiple heads.
Yeah.
So in my life, I have like uh, different passions, just like music, and like all these like passions combined, just think of the passions like each head of the Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
One is music, one is like sports and all this stuff. So all combined together creates like a monster, which is the Hydra.
Yeah. The
And
Hydra's the one where
that's all me had.
you cut off a head and then like two more grow back, right?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
Also because of that, there's uh like different meanings.
Yeah. That's cool, man. How many people wonder if it has anything to do with Marvel?
Nope, nope. It has nothing to do with Marvel. I know, you know, it has nothing to do with Marvel, even because I'm not such a big fan of Marvel, so it has nothing to do with it.
All right,
You
all
know,
right.
kind of
Right on.
disappointed, I know, but
No.
that's it. I mean, no, it isn't. Okay,
Not
get
everybody's
it like
got
this.
nah. Not everybody's got like Marvel, man. I get it. So how'd you start producing then? How long you been doing this?
Uh, well, I started back in 2011, but I didn't start as a producer. I started just like an artist, a songwriter. So I started back in 2011 as a rapper, songwriter. And then, but I didn't start in Italian. I started in English.
Okay.
And, it seemed like people were liking it. They were like, we don't get what you say, but we like it. So, I kept going on. People were liking it. And then in 2014, I came up with my crew. It's called On the Grind. So shout out to my G's. And yeah, team up with these guys in 2014, and we we were all rappers. So you have to like book studio sessions. You have to uh, buy beats. you have to make covers. So it's not that easy. And later on in 2016, I guess, yeah, 2016, uh, I thought, well, we gotta cut out something, because it's too much expensive, like booking sessions every time and buying beats every time is gonna be expensive. So I thought I had to cut out something. So I thought, why not cut in like uh, beats? So I started making beats that year, 2016. I started out with direct up beats, as we all do. You either start with direct up beats or with boom bap.
Yep.
There are only two options when you start out. So I started with direct up beats in 2016, and you know, I said, okay, I started like making beats. My other like homies were happy about it because, you know, as I said before, like buying beats every time we was going to be expensive,
Yeah.
and I came up with this idea. So I started making beats, but uh, at one point, I had so many beats that I thought uh, we are not going to use all these beats. So what am I supposed to do with all these beats? And I discovered these platforms, where you can sell beats. Back in the day, it was 2017, where you can sell like beats. And I was like, I should try this. And at first, it was BeatStars. The very first platform I got on was BeatStars, but I didn't have the subscription. It was just the free one,
Yeah.
And back in the day, 2017, I was in a producers collective with like people from Portugal, from the US, Germany, Finland, everywhere. And this guy, he's from the US. Uh, he told me, "Yo, I got some invite codes for Traktrain." So I thought, yeah, let's try this. He said, "Yo, I got this couple of invite codes, so you should use these wisely because these guys are not allowing like trash beats and all this stuff." Shout out to Traktrain, by the way. So I said, okay, let me try. So I got the subscription, and here I am, 4 years later, still there. And basically, yeah, that's it. That's how I started out. I started because I needed beats, and then I'm just like making beats all day. So yeah, that's pretty much the story behind it.
Nice. All right. Yeah, you mentioned that you're a third of the On the Grind Records is what it's called.
Yep, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
saw that in your Instagram
Oh
bio.
yeah,
I
yeah.
clicked it, but I don't think there was a page anymore. Are you guys?
No, I've deactivated the page for a while because we have a few things to do. So I thought it's better like uh deactivate the page. Like it's better like this because I didn't want to like lose potential like listeners, customers, or just viewers. So I thought I'm gonna deactivate this, and I thought we gotta think of some new songs to make so we can like open it again and like start uh making songs again
Okay.
because it doesn't make sense, if
Yeah.
you're not like releasing stuff. So it was the best thing to do. I might reopen it soon as we get new songs done. So yeah, that's it. Basically, it's me, another guy, which is just a rapper songwriter, and another one which is a designer. So he makes covers for us, and also a mix engineer. So he's both like he's created both.
Hmm.
All my covers and stuff are done by him. You know, we're just like a small collective.
Yeah.
Everyone has a different job.
No, that's super cool. So you just closed it because you're rebranding. You're getting ready.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's say I'm rebranding it. Even it's the same name, but we gotta like uh get some fresh new ideas.
Yeah. All right, I like that. So, all right, so you're from, I don't know if I'm saying this, Monza, Italy?
Yes, sir. Monza, yeah. I
Monza,
don't know
okay.
if you watch like you probably watch NASCAR, right?
No,
Or IndyCar.
no.
Nope. Formula One, not even.
I know more about Formula One than NASCAR, but that not
Yeah,
much.
yeah, but Monza is known because of the Formula One race, so
Mm,
that's it. You know, it's
okay,
close. It's near to Milan.
okay,
Okay, so yeah, in the north of Italy.
okay. How often do you get asked if you know Ed Talenti?
If I know,
Yeah,
was that?
the producer Ed Talenti.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it, I got it. Yeah, he's a YouTuber, right? Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
from Italy. I figure if
yep, yep, yep.
there's
Yeah, I got it.
someone there from there, it would be that would be like the first question everybody asks because they just
Yeah,
assume
yeah,
you that
yeah.
you would know him.
I know him. Yeah, I saw a couple of videos back in the days. It was a tutorial about I don't know, maybe making beats. It was like how to sell beats and that stuff.
Yeah,
But I know him. Yeah,
yeah. All right.
I
So
just I just didn't get the name.
yeah. All right. So Mansa, what is it like? Like how big is it? What's the music scene like there?
Uh, Monza, is kind of big, not big as Milan, but uh, talking of the musical scene is more about lately is more about trap, and back in the days it wasn't that much like popular. Lately, uh, it has become like you know, trap has become a trend here, So there are a lot of rappers, to be honest, from Monza and all the cities around. So yeah, the main like uh, genre I think is trap.
Okay. Have you worked with any Italian
Yep, yep,
artists?
yes, sir. I mean, I've worked more with American artists than Italian ones, but yeah, uh, a few years ago, I made a song with a kind of famous rapper here around my city. So yeah, I always try to like get new connections, get new features, new collabs, because that's the only way you you gonna get out.
Yeah, for sure. So you worked more with American artists. That's interesting. Is it
Yeah,
are
yeah.
they easier to
I
get
know
in
why.
contact with or why is that?
Yeah, maybe because of the uh culture. Talking of like music and all this stuff. You guys are more like you are more about it. You know how it works. So I don't have to explain it like over and over again because uh, you know, it's kind of different. It's not the same thing.
What are you explaining?
Uh, like they don't know how this beat stuff works. They don't know how this like uh, collabs work. I mean, it's not that we don't know it, but it's like uh, we are not in it like the US rappers or artists. I don't know
Yeah.
if you get it. Like, so yeah, I'm gonna show an example. If I come up with a song and I'm like, yo, we gotta do this song, and you know, you got my beats. Beats are I don't know, 30, 50, 100, whatever it is, and you got the mix engineer. You gotta pay him. You got uh, the, the designer. You gotta pay him for the cover artwork, and then be like, yo, I didn't know about all this stuff. Uh, you
Oh.
know, they think you like make their song and that's it, but it's not that easy.
Mhm.
There are a lot of stuff behind the song.
Yeah.
Talking of a few artists, not all of them.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. And I mean there's plenty of those here too. I mean, I think Curtis King was saying that on a podcast that like if you're going even on like the cheap end just to create a whole project, that it's probably going to cost you about like 4 grand if you're doing it correctly.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, as an artist. So, and I don't think that many people here know that. So, yeah, maybe they just don't know that over there as well. Wouldn't surprise me. So, you mentioned Formula 1 already. I saw on your Instagram that like you have a bunch of pictures around the cars. Like I think you're
Oh,
even on
yes,
a
sir.
podium in one of them.
Yeah.
And the reason I bring it up is because you tweeted out something that I found very interesting. You said that you started a YouTube channel where you were talking about
Oh,
cars
yes,
that's
sir.
doing
Yeah.
good numbers, but then
Yeah.
that the beat channel that you have, you can't crack the algorithm.
Yeah.
Um,
True.
why do you think that is? Like what's going on there?
I don't know. I mean, that's an interesting question, and surprisingly, I found out that car channels is like getting like crazy numbers.
Hmm.
I think it's because of like the request. Because a lot of people have requesting like those kind of videos, and if you provide those kind of videos, that's it. I mean, compared to the type beat stuff, type beats, talking of my type beats, are not that requested as like uh, those car videos that I'm posting.
Yeah.
If 100 people are looking for a certain type beat which I'm uploading, uh, 10,000 people are looking for the cars videos that I'm posting. So you see like the difference.
Yeah.
And if I get like 100 views on a type beat, I'm gonna get like 10,000 views on a car video.
Yeah.
So basically, that's it.
Have you tried
Based on,
to kind of like
yeah,
combine the two? Like have you tried to put like your beats in like the car videos and stuff?
uh, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Like I'm doing like those videos with my beats. Then in the description, I put like my Traktrain link. Would I be
Yeah.
like, uh, this like beat is from myself, or if I want to say anonymous, it's just from this guy. Traktrain link, and that's it.
Okay, nice. That's smart. I
Yeah,
like that.
it's something that I've started out like uh, a few months ago, so I didn't get the chance to like test it that much.
Hmm. Yeah, but you'll keep doing it. All right. So
Yep.
also in your Twitter bio, it says right there, front and center, it says free beats question mark. We don't do that here.
Yep.
Um,
That's it.
which grabbed my attention right away. What was your experience been like that you felt the need to put that? What happened?
Man, you got no idea, or maybe you know it because you've like, yeah, you're a producer, so I know that you know what I'm about.
Yeah.
I got a lot of like rappers and artists like looking for beats and stuff, and when it comes to buy those beats and get it out, they be like, boom, they disappear.
Yep.
And yeah, the most recent like uh, experience I can tell it was a couple of days ago. He was like, "Yo," uh, he commented on YouTube. He was like, "Yo, I need this beat. I gotta record as soon as possible. I got things done. You know, the lyrics are ready, so I gotta record it. I need this beat." And this guy, which I collab with, didn't have like a Beastars page, a Traktrain page, nothing. He was like just posting beats on YouTube, and that's it. So I saw on his comments this guy, and I was like, "Yo, just like text me, and we're gonna sort it out." So it was like, okay, he texted me out, and I'm still with it. I
Mm,
thought, oh, this guy is gonna like buy that beast right away.
yeah.
Nothing happened.
Yep. Yeah.
So, and this is not because of the free beats thing that I posted on Twitter, but it's because people just want free beats from me, and then at the end of the day, I get nothing back, like nothing, no credits and no nothing. So I'd be like, why should I get tired and like lose all my energy into making a beat for you when at the end of the day I get nothing back, you know? So that's it.
Yeah.
Like,
What is your opinion on that? Because like I know that a lot of producers will say, I think even like Kato on the track was saying like that you have to pay your dues is what they say. Like you have to be willing to give free beats in order to eventually get somewhere. And like I think we've all given free beats at some point. I know,
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, I know I have
obviously.
because you think that you know it's gonna go somewhere. It hasn't seemed to pay off yet. I don't know. What's your opinion on that? Do you believe in the paying your dues thing, or are you
What?
just not about it anymore?
Well, I did that as well. I gave out free beats, a lot of free beats, but you have to know when and when not to give free beats. You know, if there's an artist which is kind of like popular in your city, you shouldn't like, because I did it, you know, I know my mistakes, I've learned from them. So I'm telling you that if there's an artist which is kind of popular in your city, and when it comes to beats, he doesn't want to pay for them, just be like, okay, take this beat, make the song, and that's it. It's gonna pay off at the end of the day. That's it. But if you're working with a guy who's from like, I don't know, Australia, I don't know, which is probably not going to, I don't know, blowing up. Not because of he's from the Australia, but because maybe you know him, you don't know him. That's it.
Yeah, it's just new.
Uh, yeah, just like buy the beat and let's see if you're gonna blow up. I'm gonna give you like, I'm gonna help you. If not, so that's it. So yeah, you gotta know when to give free beats and when not to give free beats. You know, there's no like strategy, no cheats and no stuff. That's it. You gotta know when and when not to give free beats. Because I
Yeah,
did, as I said, I've learned from what I did. So yeah, it's good to give free beats and it's good to not give them, both of them.
yeah. Do you kind of have like a little, almost like a? Because I've found myself doing this, and I don't know if it's like and actually a good thing to do. But what I'll do typically is like I'll keep almost like a little like mental note in my head of like if an artist is asking for free beats and I'm looking at like their streams or whatever, like typically if they're doing over like 1,000 streams, like 1,000 monthly listeners or whatever, like I feel like mentally I'm much more inclined to want to give them the free beats versus if it's someone who's under that number. Do you feel like you have kind of like almost a mental like track of like who
Uh,
you might give it to or
yeah, most likely, but I don't watch numbers that much.
okay.
Uh, if I like an artist, just the way how he sounds, I mean, it's okay to me. Even if he has like 100 followers, I mean,
Mhm.
I don't really care about it. I mean, as long as I like the artist, I'm gonna like give him free beats in order to like uh make him grow. But I don't like look numbers that much. Obviously, as I said, if someone is popular in your city and you know him, he knows you, and you got the opportunity to make a song, I mean, just do it.
Yeah. All right, I like that. So, I do have to ask, is the banner that's on your social media, is that your studio?
No, it's not my studio, but I've worked there as a intern.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, basically I was the producer of that studio. So anyone who was coming there was like and was like looking for free beats. I was gonna the one to like sort it out to see what I could do. Like, I was the producer.
Mhm.
The owner of the studio was the like recording engineer,
Yeah.
mix engineer, all this stuff, and not necessarily mix engineer, but it was the recording engineer because the studio, uh, you know, it's uh, it's of this guy, and basically, I was the producer for the studio, and that's the studio where I record a couple of songs because I've also recorded there. So yeah, I just got that banner because I want like people to see me not just say like an image, just like a, I don't know, a pixel uh, character as I put in the profile picture. But I want people to see like something like different, something that is just like real, if you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean.
Yeah, something music related too. Okay. So are
Yeah,
you still at
yeah.
that studio?
As of right now, no, because of the pandemic stuff. It has like the situation out there has been like kind of complicated, but I think that I can go back and like keep doing what I was doing. But as of right now, I'm not there because, as I say,
Okay.
the situation was kind of complicated for me to
Yeah,
come back. 2020 was kind of complicated.
for sure.
2021 was like you know, uh, the next chapter of 2020. It was kind of complicated. Yeah,
The sequel. Yeah. No, I
yeah,
get it.
exactly. Yeah.
So is producing your full-time job then?
Uh, I can say that because I'm in it. I mean, like, I make beats. I take care of the uh, marketing side. I take care of the branding style. Uh, you know, so it takes me a lot of hours. And if it pays off, I mean, for me, when it comes to like a job, when you make just $1, you can call it. It's not more like an hobby. An hobby is something that you do when you got free time and you spend your free time. But when you get at least $1, it's not more an hobby, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So just like to tell you the difference, it's not just $1. But as a producer, you can get 10, 100, $1,000. I know, but when you start making like a few, like a couple of dollars, is not a hobby anymore. So I call it a job because I spend my time to like to make it work.
Yeah.
So it's like e-commerce. It's
Yeah.
not an hobby. It's a job. So it's not the only job that I have, but what I do, like different kind of jobs. At the end of the day, all the money goes into my like brand,
Mm-hmm.
which is this one. So
Yeah.
that's it.
All right. No, I
Not a
got
full
you.
time not yeah, I'm not a full time producer, but we're like almost there.
Yeah. No, that's awesome, man. I like
Yeah,
that. I did see something that I thought was pretty funny on your Twitter. You have a preset kit, um,
yeah,
and it was themed on Turok,
yes, sir.
that old school dinosaur fighting game, which
Yeah,
I thought was pretty cool. And then you also tweeted, you said that the Game Boy is greater than the PS5, which is a bold
yeah.
claim.
Whole different vibe.
But so
Whole different vibe.
you're a big retro gaming fan then, yeah?
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
Okay.
like Game Boy has influenced more people than the PS5.
Which Game Boy is your
So
favorite?
uh, I used to like all of them because of the vibe of the Game Boy.
Okay.
All the games were great to me, but my favorite console was N64,
Oh.
and we can do another like podcast episode where we talk just about Nintendo games. But it's gonna take too much time.
All right. I got you. I got
You
you.
can tell it. You can tell it just from the Turok kit. You can tell it that I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah, and that's a preset kit for Omnisphere, correct?
Gross bit.
Gross beat. Okay.
Yeah, so it's gross bit bang. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so
just
producers, if anybody wants a preset kit, Tommy has one of those up.
go just on Traktrain.com and download it. Yeah, just
Yes.
preset kits and plus a couple of midis and stuff just to like spice it up.
Yeah, yeah. So you also mentioned on Twitter, you tweeted out that you sold a collab beat and you weren't even thinking about selling it.
No,
Um,
no. Yeah.
which I found super interesting because for me personally, anytime I've done a collab, that has always been the one that has done best. Like those have been the ones that I've sold. Those have been the ones that typically get like the most views and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that that's something now that you're gonna like want to try to do more, or had you just not really like done a whole lot of that, or was it just that one specific beat that you were just surprised
Uh,
sold?
well, I don't do a lot of collabs, to be honest. Uh, Last year I made a lot of collabs, but compared to the other ones, I mean, I made way more like collabs. But I'm not that type of guy which makes like uh, 100 collabs a week. But when I do, I make sure uh, to like collab with like the right producers.
Hmm.
I mean, not just like the first one that I see,
Yeah,
but I want someone to be like close to my style, so he can get what I want to do. Just to get the uh collab more like harmonic, let's say.
yeah,
So yeah, I should make more collabs definitely because you know, as I saw, uh, it paid off at the end of the day. So I gotta
yeah.
do more collabs, even because I have nothing to lose. So
I
the more
mean,
collabs you do, the better it is.
yeah, it's pretty cool because like to me at least, in my opinion, it's like if you're doing a collab, it feels like mathematically it makes sense that you're getting it almost in front of like twice the
Yeah,
amount of people, because you're not only getting it in front of your audience but also the person that you collabed with's audience,
yeah, true.
which I mean seems like free marketing in a sense almost.
It is.
But
Yeah, it is.
all right, right
From
on.
one video that you post on YouTube, it becomes two videos because you're gonna post it, he's gonna post it, so it's two videos.
Yeah,
As you said, you will double uh the potential like listeners.
yeah. So you mentioned too some Italian producers that you worked with and stuff. What's the producing scene like over there? Would you say you work more with like European producers or American producers, or is it just like a mix?
Uh, like you mean if I work more with Italian ones rather than American ones, or
Yeah.
I've worked more with American ones,
Okay.
even because I just like listen to the beats on Traktrain and I choose the like producers that I like. But honestly, I don't see where they from. Not because I don't care, but because
But
I
if you're
don't pay
just
attention.
looking, you're not gonna
Yeah,
know.
I
Yeah.
don't pay attention to it. I mean, if it's American, it's cool. If it's German, that's okay. If it's Asian, that's okay. But I don't pay attention to it. So, but I can definitely say that I've worked more with like American producers
Yeah.
because I think on a platform like 70%, 60, 80% is like uh, just American producers.
Yeah.
I think it's it's like this. So the chances for me to work with American producers are higher.
Yeah. I mean that, yeah, that makes sense. Well, so then you even go and you just listen on Track Train? You're just going through listening to like random beats and like finding people to work
Yeah,
with? Oh,
yes, sir.
okay.
I mean, when I got like no, I mean, let's suppose I got a week with where like people are not contacting me directly. What I do is just like I go on Track Train and I look for the beats that I like and see if they are down for a collab
Wow.
or to increase your chances of like doubling your like listeners and so potential customers. You just like uh, listen to the top producers in your niche and just like contact them. And you gotta make sure you got things ready. I mean, I can like wait for him to say, "Yo, let's collab." We'll have no loops ready,
Hmm.
no drums ready, no nothing ready. So when I contact them, especially like the top producers, I make sure I got things ready. I just say, hey, what up? We gotta collab because this, and that, and give the Dropbox link ready, and that's it. Because if you go out there with nothing like ready, you can expect to receive a collab back.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready. That's it.
Yeah, no, I mean that that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Do you actually use the same clap in every beat, or were
Yeah.
you just messing
Lately, yeah.
around?
No, no. Lately, I'm using the same clap
Okay.
because I like it. Lately, like in the during the past months, I'm using always the same clap because it's spicy.
Yeah,
That's it.
I
You
gotcha.
know, uh, I think I'm not alone because there are a lot of producers which are using always the same kick, always the same middle eight, always the same snare.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think I heard that, yeah, London on the track, he was saying that he uses like the same kick pattern even in like every single
Oh
beat.
yeah, it might. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's
Yeah,
true. Yeah.
that's wild.
Yeah. Yeah. There are a few things that you gotta stick with, just uh to not be like that, like confusing. You just gotta stick to a sound that you like and use it in not almost every beat, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess it speeds up workflow too almost because
Yeah, yeah.
it's like having a
Just
template.
like, yeah, you gotta take a template. You gotta prepare your template with your clap, pedal aids, kick, whatever it is, and you know it speeds up your workflow.
Yeah.
There's nothing better like this.
Yeah. So I saw that you also had a beat tape with Last Will, or you were on his
Oh
beat
yeah.
tape. How did that come about? Was that you looking around and finding someone to collab with, or how did that
Uh,
happen?
yep. I think that I've contacted him personally. Yeah, because I saw that he was like doing this sort of, I don't know, Pokemon like uh cover. I
Yeah.
saw the Pokemon cover and he was like making beats. I listened to a couple of beats and I was liking them. So I thought, yeah, that's kind of my niche. So I thought, yeah, let me contact him and see if I can job on his project. He he turned out to like a couple of my samples and we made it.
Nice. All right. Right on.
Yeah,
So
it's the green version, I think.
yeah, the green version. Yep.
Yeah, dope.
I liked the title and I liked the cover art on it. That was good.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought.
a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So I checked out your Spotify too. You've been releasing singles since 2018.
Yeah,
Rapping on them.
even before. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Even 24, 14, 15. Yeah. I was making songs with my crew, and but it's not on that Spotify page. It's on another one. But yeah, I started like releasing songs in 2014, 2015, but in 2017, 18 were more like professionals. I mean, the one that you see right now on my Spotify are like way more professional compared to the other ones, because in 2014, 2015, I was just like making demos. So
Yeah.
uh, the quality is like the difference is huge.
Mhm.
And yeah, I have not a lot of songs on Spotify. I really know, but I got stuff planned out, so I'm thinking of releasing way more stuff. Just because I hadn't much time because I was so focused on beats and stuff. So yeah, I managed to like write new songs. So I think I'm going to drop that. Lately I'm making you know English and Italian stuff.
Yeah.
Sort of a mix.
Okay. That's pretty cool. So I had someone in an earlier interview Tyler Genius, he was saying that because he also decided to drop a few songs with, you know, himself doing the vocals and stuff, and he said that being an artist and a producer is essentially like having two jobs. um
It is, yeah.
and okay, so you find that true also. How do you balance it then? How do you balance the two? Because you were talking earlier about how when you're a producer you already have, you know, all this stuff you have to do all day with the marketing and the promo and all
Yeah.
that, and then you have to also do that as an artist. How do you balance the two of them?
Uh, it's not easy. It's not easy, but uh, you gotta have a couple of days dedicated to one side and a few other days dedicated to the other side,
Oh, okay.
because you're gonna you're gonna mess it up. But I mean, that's my uh, technique, let's say. So what I do is just like I wake up and I make uh, like some beats like which are going to be released as a producer, not like beats done for myself. Because when I do beats for myself, is another like different like style, mood, and different style. But yeah, when it comes to managing these two like sides, what I do is basically just take a day off and focus on my own song. Let's say, so I'm gonna do the beat. I'm gonna write the lyrics. I'm gonna record. I'm gonna mix it. So it's a couple of days dedicated just to the song, and a couple of other days dedicated to the beats. So I'm gonna make the beats. I'm gonna drop them everywhere. I'm gonna like send them to my uh, email list. So that's how I manage it. It's not easy, but you gotta sort it out. We all got different techniques. So yeah, you gotta sort it out, and it's not easy.
Yeah, for sure. Do you only rap on your own beats then, or do you find it easier to search for like other people's and it gives you like more, it feels like, I guess, more freeing because you're freeing up some of that time where you can
Yeah,
find other people's beats to use?
it's true that finding out new beats on YouTube and writing on them, it's easy. I mean, speeds up your workflow. But as of right now, I'm just making like beats, like songs with my beats,
Okay.
because I got I feel that I'm going to like uh, I want to have everything in control, just
Hmm.
because of it. Like I want to take care of my beat, without having to like I don't know change stuff. So I just want it to be mine, and even because at the end of the day, it's satisfying, you make a song, you got your own beat. I think people are gonna appreciate it more.
Mm.
I mean, it's okay using beats from other producers, because at the beginning that's what I did. But if you can make beats yourself, like you can like manage to like do both, then why not? But as of right now, I think I'm gonna stick to this plan, uh, since I got time to like manage those two sides. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. You can do both. You can use like YouTube beats, and you
Hmm.
can use yours. I mean, that's okay.
Yeah. No, for sure. So, do you think that having an artist's perspective has helped you sell to other artists on Traktrain?
Uh, Maybe, because I don't know. It might, because you know, if people listen to your song and they be like, "Oh, who made the beat?" I'd be like, "Yo, I did it." So let me listen to a couple of beats of yours. The story goes on. So in a certain way, it can help you. You don't have to like mm, to say, "Yo, it has nothing to do." So as long as you can get like potential listeners, why not? Personally, uh, it has helped me, not that much, because I'm like I'm more known as a producer with
Hmm.
respect to artists, but
Yeah.
it can help you if you got a big audience as an artist. It can like definitely help you. Just like look at the uh, mainstream artists,
Yeah.
the
For
ones who
sure.
make beats themselves. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's the like the confirm if you want to get it that it can help you somehow.
Yeah. So you're at about, I think I checked, you're at about like 1.5K followers
Yes,
on
sir.
Twitter.
That's
Um, and Jordan Lumley, who's one of the big producers on Traktrain, he's been touting Twitter for years as his favorite of the social media. He says he gets the most engagement on there. The most people see his stuff. He likes the algorithm a lot. Do you think that it's one of the better places to be in terms of engagement from artists?
yes. Twitter is like it's a game changer when it comes to like uh conversion rate,
Okay.
because it gives the opportunity to like to grow, and when you grow, they make sure you like reach like the whole audience compared to like Insta or Snapchat. But Snapchat, I think, is not a social because you can't reach like your audience.
Yeah.
It's just like for friends. But anyway, yeah, Twitter is like when it comes to like as you say, like engagement and all this stuff. I think it's the best.
Yeah.
Like no doubt about it. And
Okay.
I started from like uh last year with 200 followers. So yeah, that's the proof.
Yeah, for sure. So what are your Twitter like tips then? What would you tell someone if they were in your position
Uh,
starting with 200 followers?
yeah, just like don't focus on like your uh let's say passions and hobbies. I mean, I opened the Twitter like page to me to be about like music. So I'm not gonna focus on uh cars, sports, or whatever it is. I'm just gonna focus on music. So I'm gonna follow just music related people.
Hmm.
So I can see only music related people on my feed. The by doing so, you know, automatically I'm gonna like engage with those people.
Yeah.
So if you're like you got the Twitter feed and what you're gonna do is like take like 10 tweets and try to reply at least like I don't know, you decide three of them, four of them, five of them, but you gotta reply. And by doing so, it's gonna be like beneficial to yourself. Like uh, it's gonna help you out. You're gonna increase the engagement because you're gonna reply, and maybe you're gonna reply again. So that's just like engagement, and you keep the ball rolling. And yeah, basically that's it. You gotta use it. You gotta use Twitter.
Hmm.
You're not there just to tweet tweets and all this stuff. If you got the opportunity to like uh, reply, to engage, to like follow, to like maybe DM if you need, you gotta do it. I mean, it's I mean, Twitter is built for that.
Yeah.
So if I did it, you can do it too. So there's nothing like there are no secrets, no cheats, no nothing. That's it.
Yeah.
You gotta engage. Just
Okay.
simply engage.
So you just had just solid engagement with everybody for the past,
Yeah.
year or whatever.
Just
And
yeah. Just about if it's about music, I'm gonna engage no matter what. I mean,
okay.
even if I don't know him, I'm gonna engage.
All right.
Maybe because I like the tweet. Maybe I like what he says, what he thinks. So I'm gonna engage. As I said, you know, I stopped focusing on different stuff on Twitter, on stuff that I don't care about at the moment, just so I can like engage with the stuff that I should engage to.
Yeah.
You know, that I should engage with. So basically, that's the cheat. Let's say tip.
Hmm.
It's more of a tip. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. If you wanna take advantage of Twitter, you gotta do it this way.
No, yeah, that's a good one. That makes sense. All right. So you also, I saw you also host a podcast you have in your uh, Instagram bio,
Yeah,
but I went to it. I couldn't understand what it
yeah,
was
no,
about because it was all in
I know.
Italian. But what is it? What's your podcast about?
Well, it's not uh all in Italy. I mean, if you listen to a couple of them, they're in English. But when the guy stops like uh counting his stuff, I'm translating.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like, yeah. So if you listen to a couple of them, they're in English, and I translate them. So it's not just in Italian. It's in Italian because the audience is based in Italy. So I can that's the best thing that I can do. But it's like us, we're talking, we're like sharing stuff, and uh yeah, I didn't release a lot of episodes. It's just 11 episodes, if I'm right, 11 or 12, and yeah, it's just focused on artists. So it's not about me, it's not about a general conversation, it's about the artist. So I'm focused on the artist, and as I talk with him, I stop and I play his songs like a radio.
Hmm.
The, the combo stops, and then I put their songs, and then I talk about their song, how they came up with, what's the story behind the song, and so on. Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
Uh,
that reminds me of a. I can't remember what the name of it was, but there was one that I was listening to on Spotify for a while. I think it was. It had one of the founding members of a tribe called Quest in it, and I can't remember what it was called, but they kind of did like a similar thing that you're talking about, where like they have the artist talk about kind of like the meaning behind
okay.
everything and stuff, and they would like play their songs like in
Oh, they were
between and
playing songs.
stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's great.
that's pretty cool. That's a cool
Yeah, that's
idea.
dope.
I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. All right. So, all right, the one of the big thing that I want to talk to you about, it's something that I'm super excited about. It's the
Let's go.
Traktrain Discord. You're a
Oh yeah.
moderator in it. How did
Yeah.
that happen? Did you reach out? Did they reach out to you?
Uh,
What was the story there?
yeah, I'm happy about it because I I was in talk with them, and I said, "Yo, Traktrain is, you know, uh, I'm getting a lot from Traktrain. You gave me the opportunity to show off my products, my skills, my stuff. Traktrain paid me off, so I wanna help you as well.
Hmm.
So that's like, to me, that's the least thing that I could do. I mean, I need you. I mean, I want to help you. It's not more like, uh, you know, something that I don't care about. I mean,
Yeah.
it's something I care about. So I say, yo, I want to help you somehow, no matter what. I mean, as long as I help the track train community, the track train name growing, I mean it. And they got me bad. They were like, yo, we are going to open this in Discord like server. So if you want to do like if you want to be the moderator, we can be like we can sort it out and be happy to like give the role to you. So I was like, yo, why not? That's what was asking for. So uh, no matter what, it could be in like uh, on the customer on the Discord server, sorry, and you know it could have been I don't know, customer service. I don't know. I mean, just take it as a e-commerce like
Hmm.
website. So uh, I'm happy about it, and as I said, we're like in talk. We've been in talk for years.
Yeah.
So as I told you, I joined Traktrain in 2017,
Hmm.
and I've talked with them like every week
Yeah.
because I gotta like send out beats, or maybe because I got some issues, or maybe because I want some tips, or maybe because I need you know something to get fixed. we've been honestly in talks, so I'm glad that I can help them. So yeah, that's the main picture, you know.
Yeah. So what's your job in the Discord then? Like, what do they have
Uh,
like specific goals for you as the moderator, or are they just like you're the moderator, go for it, you know?
yeah, it's a moderator, but they told me, you know, you got some specific like uh things to do. You gotta have some tasks to complete. Like you gotta check out the server. You know, if there's someone to ban him. If just like give like uh tips to people if they're looking for it. Uh, and like keep the ball rolling. You know, talk with them. I mean, keep the server alive. That's it, because you know it's not easy. You know, you can open a Discord server, but keeping it alive is, I mean, it's not guaranteed. You know, people are gonna like stop for a while talking, and if they stop talking, you know,
Yeah.
that's it. It's gone. So that's only uh, you got experience with customers. You got experience with like producers. So try to give your best and help them and give like, as I said before, uh, tips and stuff. You know, it's not just moderator or what you were thinking about was like more of an admin maybe,
Okay.
but it's something more than an admin.
Hmm.
And for me personally talking is something more than a moderator because I'm helping Traktrain, so I'm glad to and happy to help Traktrain. So basically that's it.
Yeah.
That
Do you get any like bonuses or anything? Like, do they tell you some of like the things that they're working on, or like do you get to test out any
oh yeah,
stuff early?
I'll do it. Yeah, yeah. There are
Nice.
a couple of things that I can see.
Okay.
So yeah, I can see like too many things, but what I see is like something that you see like a couple of weeks later
Hmm.
or maybe a couple of days later. So maybe we get the opportunity to like give a few like give some feedback to see if it works, if it doesn't. So yeah, I've got in the Discord server earlier just to see how it works, the channels to check it out, you know. So yeah, it's not
Nice.
it's not that it's not that much, but that's
I mean,
that's something cool, you know.
yeah, it's more than everyone else is getting.
Yeah,
That's pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
So
You
what
got the opportunity to see something more.
Yeah. So what's the future of the Discord look like then? Like what have you guys discussed? What are you guys focusing on? What are you trying to maybe expand on? What's the goal?
Uh, well, in the first week, uh, we and it hasn't like it's not even a week. It's like 5 days, I think.
Hmm.
We reached 100 members, which is great,
Yeah.
and like we're playing out uh, to be like a church and community, you know, to be like more like a family, let's say.
Hmm.
So it's not just like producers talking with producers; it's church and producers talking with church and producers, and and artists as well.
Hmm.
We shouldn't like and yeah, basically that's it. You know, it's like a family. You know, you talk with people who got more opportunity than you, less opportunity than you. You help them, and you know they help you. So as I said before, it's not just a Discord server, because as I said to you, you know, uh, Church for me has like been a huge help. So as I said, if I can help like one of you guys, I mean that's great to me.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's more like a family, let's say,
Yeah.
and basically that's it. Nothing too much complicated, you know.
Yeah. No, I
Again,
feel
shout out just
you.
to like
Yeah, for sure. I gotta get one of those hats or one of the jackets. I missed out on the jackets, but
yeah
I should
as
have
well.
gotten
Yeah,
one.
I should get a jacket as well, you know.
They need to bring them
It's a,
back.
it's a limited edition. I think they got 100 of
Yeah.
them, I guess. So yeah, they're kind of limited.
Yeah.
So
Most of their
yeah.
merches.
Also, if you like, I don't remember who said that, but it was like about uh merchandising. Selling merchandising on Traktrain.
Oh,
Like
that was me. Yeah.
uh that feature where you okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that feature is like, it will be like huge. It's a good idea.
Oh,
You
sweet.
know,
Right on.
that's a great idea. Having the opportunity to like sell your merch and stuff as an artist or producer is like great. You know,
Yeah.
and I hope they got some new clothes as well. Talking of Chitra, because
Yeah.
you gotta wrap it somewhere.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah, for
like
sure.
8 times out of 10 I'm wearing a Traktrain cap. So yeah, that's just like free advertising. You know, the more
Absolutely.
you advertise your brand, the better it is.
Yeah. Well, Tommy, I have kept you on here for over an hour. I don't want to take up
No, that's okay. That's
much
okay.
more of your time. Before we wrap up, what do you have in the works? What do you have coming on the horizon? What should people be looking out for from Tommy Hydra?
As I said, in last quarter of 2021, I'm focusing on uh, make to release more songs. As I said, it's gonna be something interesting because I'm gonna mix Italian with English. So it's not gonna be just like I'm not gonna get it because you're gonna get it and Italian's gonna get it. So you both gonna get it. So it's gonna be interesting
Yeah.
and beats as always. But that's been kind of normal to me. Releasing beats is everyday stuff.
Hmm.
So I'm not gonna even count it. And kids, probably kids, because people have been like looking for kids. So I'm gonna drop them. And as I said, just check out Twitter. I'm gonna drop some tips when I found out something interesting. And yeah, basically that's it.
Awesome. All right. So yeah, everybody make sure that you follow Tommy Hydra on Instagram and Twitter. It's just at Tommy Hydra, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yep. And
Simple as that.
then
You can go wrong.
yep. And then also check out Tommy's Traktrain and YouTube also is Tommy Hydra. Traktrain is traktrain.com/Tommy Hydra. And then anywhere else you want people to follow you?
Well, if you are going to like mess it up, because there are a lot of uh, websites and stuff, just go to traktrain.com/tommyhydra plus. Just add the plus, and you're gonna like find everything there: Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, everything there. Traktrain as well.
Awesome. Right on. Okay, well, thank you so much, man, for coming on. Thank you for responding to my tweet, for coming on the
My pleasure. Yeah,
podcast. I really
my
appreciate it.
pleasure.
A lot of good tips about Twitter, about the Discord.
Yeah. Hope you're gonna get more like viewers and hopefully more people like in your podcast.
Yeah, no, I hope so too. All
Yeah.
right.
Let's see.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for stopping by.
My pleasure.
All right, I'll see you.
Peace.